Hello? Can you hear me? I am searching, whether it's the cities, the quiet suburbs, or in the beauty of nature. I will find it. In the crevices. In the darkness. Welcome to Lost or Found. Hey, after watching that introduction, are you kind of excited about this week's episode of Lost or Found? Yes, we are talking about the Gracefield Incident 2017, written, directed, and starring Matthew Rath. Yes, this is a alien found footage film. No, fortunately, we're not going to talk about Grogu, which I know a lot of people would like to, but we are not going to touch that. We are going to touch into a different type of found footage film. As what is the synopsis? Well, Matthew Donovan, let's say he goes through a life-altering incident.
All right, so your turn now.
Tell me how you feel, future dad.
Yeah, I'm just really grateful that our kid is gonna be healthy.
As a result of the accident, Donovan has to wear a prosthetic eye. Now, as years pass, him, his wife, and two other couples decide that they're going to go out to a cabin in the woods, a nice luxurious cabin that belongs to his boss, for a long weekend getaway. Now, in the middle of this getaway, they happen to witness a meteor crash, but they decide, of course, it's found footage. They always do this. I don't know why. They decide to go look for the crash site. Well, once they find the crash site, let's say they do something they shouldn't do, and they soon find out they're not alone. Now, unlike other episodes, we're going to just dive into the pros and cons of this film. However, this will be a spoiler-free episode, as you should watch this film currently streaming on Tubi. So, what are the pros of this film? Number one, look, the concept of a found footage film done from a camera within the inside of a prosthetic eye. Never seen it done. I was very interested in watching this film because of that fact. Also, it's the wilderness, the forest, and found footage film, the environment always and should play a factor in the outcome of the movie, as well as give us the beautiful scenery. We love the scenery. Now, the opening sequence when him and his wife are driving a car was so realistic and tragic. He did not only lose his eye, he lost something else, which you should watch this film to see what exactly did he lose and how did it affect his relationship with his wife after all this time years later. Also, the appearance by our mysterious guest was cool in certain points, but I wish it would have been done a little bit less. However, if you like alien found footage films, you might like the appearance of this alien being. Some of the scenes are also pretty good using the special effects. Now, I am a big fan of sound and noise playing a factor in found footage film. And this movie did that in certain scenes, and it could have did it in others, but it is the concept of what would you do if you saw an alien in the woods and know that he was looking for you. Now, before I get into the cons, let's look at other things in this movie. Now, there are other couples in this film, and they bring a different type of interaction with each character, especially Matthew, the main character. There is friction between him and his wife, as you will see when you watch the film. Not only do you see through the eyes of the eye of Matthew, but you do see different perspectives from other people as they have their own video cameras investigating what's going on in the woods at night with this mysterious being. Now, Like I said, the scenery is beautiful. They go into the woods, the old big cave. The cave scene is very entertaining. Now, as far as the alien visitor goes, there were certain scenes in this film where not wholly seeing them brought a sense of tension and intensity, and you almost didn't want to see them. But when you do see them, I mean, I'll leave it up to you again. You decide what you thought of the appearance of the alien. Now, fortunately, let's hit the cons. Cons of this film are, well, after they reached the crash, I felt the story kind of took a dive. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I just felt like they went in an unnecessary path. And the road it followed, well, yes, there were some cool scenes, as like I said, with the alien, but I felt like it left too much, I would say, disappointment in the film. But this is the problem when you take a film and you do a PG-13 rating. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of PG-13. It rarely works in a horror film, especially found footage film. Now, here's the big thing. When you watch this film, let me know how many deaths you actually see in this film. Deaths are important. Well, I won't say important, but they are part of found footage horror. They're part of horror in general. Let me know what you think as far as the death toll in this film. Now, the ending of the film, like I said, it leaves a little bit disappointment, but this is my opinion in this film. I know some people who like this film. I know some people who think it's okay, some people who think it's mediocre, but I'm sure you want to know what I think of this film. What I think of this guy.
How the hell did he get here?
So I'm sure you're wondering how I rate this film. Well, I feel like this film should have stayed lost. It should have been abducted, sent to space, never to be seen. There are certain good things with this film. However, there are certain things in this film that just leaves so much disappointment. Watch the film. Like I said, it's currently streaming on Tubi. Watch it. Let me know what you think. Comment below, because I would like to know if you believe this film is worthy of not only a found footage film, but a found footage alien film. I'm a big fan of aliens. Yes, the ones that go like this guy. And this guy. So, let me know what you think of this film. Gracefield Incident 2017. Is it worth the watch? It's on you. So, I think me and Papa are going to go walk around the woods. He said he saw some mushrooms. Never tried it, but he said we have to be one with nature. So next week we will review. You're going to have to wait and see. This is JR. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends because we have more searching to do in Horror Fiend TV's Lost or Found. Papo, let's go. Where did you say those mushrooms are again? Papo, what is that? Hey, boy. Hey, it look like something in the sky. Papo, I think E.T. wants to probe you. No, boss, no. Not Papo Culito. I don't want alien in my culito. Papo, am I tripping? So pretty. Look at the pretty lights. Hey, boy. I think I'm flying. Oh, Papo, I'm flying too. I'm high. Look at the lights. Look at the light. Boss, we flying. Boss, we flying.